Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments, the place where we break down every tiny detail about Jungkook and Jimin all the way to the core. And today, get ready. Because Jungkook's live last night wasn't just an ordinary live. Not just cute Jungkook or sweet Jungkook. This one was different. Within seconds of the screen lighting up, the entire fandom went silent, or more accurately, silently screamed. With his neat yet playful new haircut, soft bangs falling perfectly, and those tiny glasses that immediately threw the timeline into chaos, Jungkook gave us something that felt like a combination of nostalgia, comfort, and intimacy, something he rarely ever shows. And the most surprising part? He turned on the live because he needed to stay awake until morning. Ironically, he's the one who ended up keeping all of us awake. If you felt that the live had something warm, honest, and different, you're not alone. Let's talk about it all. Jungkook's live last night was truly something you couldn't miss. There have been countless Jungkook lives over the years, but this one had its own distinct feeling. Like a blend of nostalgia, closeness, comfort, and intimacy that only the real Jungkook can give. Jungkook who smiles even when he's tired, Jungkook who stays adorable even when his eyes are barely open, Jungkook who somehow always makes the world stop just to watch his every move. The moment the screen turned on, the fandom forgot how to breathe. His appearance? Don't even ask. A new haircut, neat but still playful. Soft bangs that fell as if they were created just for his face. And the greatest source of chaos, the tiny glasses that instantly made everyone lose their minds. Within seconds, the timeline was flooded with virtual screams, GIFs, screen caps, aesthetic edits, and comments like, "This is not a human being. Why does he look like an expensive webtoon character? I was not ready. Who was ready for this?" That's the Jungkook effect. The funniest part? The way he casually said he turned on the live because he needed to stay awake all night. With his sweet, raspy voice, he explained that it was almost 7 a.m. in Korea. But what made fans fall even harder was the fact that even though he was tired, sleep-deprived, and had to keep working, Jungkook still thought of us. Who else does that? Not many. Or maybe no one. The studio he used also looked cozy. Warm lighting, quiet vibes. Everything felt intimate, like we were talking to him in a small, peaceful room. Jungkook, with his simple yet lethal style, felt incredibly close and real, but at the same time unreal, as if he stepped out of the prettiest dream we've ever had. And fans had the funniest comments. "If Jungkook keeps wearing those glasses, I won't be responsible for the dangerous level of falling in love." But it wasn't just the visuals. The way he spoke, the little sighs, the way he read the chat with genuinely caring eyes, everything made the live feel warm and meaningful. What made this live even more touching was the context behind it. Recently, Jungkook has been targeted with rumors and false stories. People spread lies, invade his privacy, and twist narratives to bring him down. And what did Jungkook do? He didn't retaliate. He didn't get angry. He didn't create drama. Instead, he turned on a live, smiled, greeted us, and sang. While others tried to create shadows around him, Jungkook chose to bring light. He showed who he truly is, strong, mature, gentle, and firmly grounded within healthy boundaries. That night became another proof that Jungkook always gives more than he receives. As usual, Jungkook sang. His voice sounded warmer, softer, and more emotional, whether because he was tired because it was almost dawn, or because he was simply relaxed. He smiled, giggled, and followed the rhythm like he was in a private world only he and the fans could enter. And one thing fans immediately noticed. His face looked healthier, his aura lighter, his eyes clearer. Many agreed that Jungkook looked happier, making the live not only adorable but comforting. Meanwhile, the haters? They can say whatever they want, but the result is always the same. It doesn't work. Every time a rumor appears, Jimin and Jungkook shine even brighter. Little facts Jungkook shows by simply existing often destroy false narratives. One smile, one live, one song. Enough to make the hate look small and pathetic. And yes, this has become an obvious pattern. Every time something big about Jikook appears, the hype and the hate always spikes. As if some people still can't accept that Jungkook and Jimin's closeness is real, natural, genuine, and unstoppable. And all of this happens right when Are You Sure? Season 2 is about to be released. New posters, new content, new promotions, and of course, new interactions. Whenever Jikook trends, there will always be weird forced narratives, AI edits, baseless rumors, attempts to distract everyone. But fans have seen this pattern too many times. We know what's real. We know what's just desperate noise. And the funniest part? Those attempts always fail. Jungkook and Jimin's connection can't be faked, replaced, or stopped. They have something unique, something that grew from years of shared moments, struggles, and quiet understanding. Fans have seen how they comfort each other, laugh together, pay attention to each other, and share little things the camera often misses. And every time a rumor appears, a new Jikook moment emerges that clears the air, without them having to do anything. What makes their bond strong is consistency. Not drama. Not scandals. Just the... In the end, Jungkook did what he always does. He came to make us smile. He sang, joked, and looked into the camera in a way that made fans feel appreciated. No acting. No pretending. And when the live ended, many fans felt like they had just spent time with someone they deeply care about, warm, relieved, and happy. Jungkook may have started the live because he had to stay awake, but he ended up making millions feel better simply by being there. That's our breakdown of Jungkook's live that truly stole the fandom's heart. That night, he came without a grand plan, yet created one of the most genuine moments in recent months. So unmistakably, Jungkook. Amid rumors, hate, and manipulation, Jungkook did what only someone with a heart as big as his can do. He showed up, smiled, sang, and created a safe space for everyone who loves him. If you felt the same, the warmth, the relief, the closeness, don't forget to leave a comment. Which part of the live touched you the most? And of course, did you also fall in love all over again with Jungkook in those tiny glasses? Thank you for watching Jikook Moments. See you in the next video, because as always, the world of Jikook never sleeps.